The apostrophe is not there to indicate that something's plural. It's there to shorten communication and make it faster. There are two main ways that we do this. The first one is a conjunction between a word and the second word is, is. So instead of saying, that is cool, you could say, that's cool. That is a conjunction between the two words that is to make one word. It's shorter. The apostrophe literally takes place of the I in the word is. The second main way is to show ownership or property of something. So in a conversation, when you're talking about that taco truck that Amelia owns, instead of saying that mouthful of words, that taco truck that Amelia owns, over and over again in a conversation, you could just shorten it and say Amelia's taco truck. We are not talking about multiple people named Amelia and some random taco truck. We're talking about one Amelia and this taco truck that she owns. Therefore, it is her taco truck, Amelia's taco truck. When you say, I like taco trucks, apostrophe S, you are saying that there is something to follow that taco truck to explain what about the taco truck you're talking about. I like the taco truck's menu. I like the taco truck's paint job. But I like taco trucks in general is a very different sentiment than I like the taco truck's menu. I see younger people advocating against education lately, which is anti-intellectualist and a straight slide into fascism. And a lot of them will advocate use for ChatGPT and generative AI instead, and saying we should do away with grammar altogether because it's a construct created by humans. While yes, it is a construct created by humans, it's important to know because sometimes our lives and safety depends on it. If you're going to sign a lease for a new apartment, you should understand what it means when you read it, and you should be reading it. If you were going to sign a contract for a new car, you should know what you're getting yourself into because now your wallet, your paychecks are going to be affected by that. If you're going to sell your car and make a contract, you should know that the points that you're trying to convey are being conveyed properly so that whoever you're selling the car to can't screw you over a loophole because you had incorrect grammar and it meant something different than what you meant. I meant this doesn't hold up in court all the time. Those are smaller examples, and on a larger scale, your life can depend on it. If you are going to say that it's not that deep, then you do not know the history of slavery in the USA. Black people who were enslaved in the USA were not allowed to learn how to read and write because then they would understand their rights to escape being trafficked and enslaved. Anti-intellectualism is a tool of fascism. It is a tool of control. Do not surrender to that just because you're sick of having proper grammar. Texting language is not the same thing as anti-intellectualism. You need to learn the difference. I'm mad at young people advocating against education. It's sickening. There are respectful ways to correct people's grammar, to tell someone that you're not understanding what they mean when they write something out this way or that way. You don't have to be blatantly ableist in classes when you say these things. You don't have to swing the other way entirely and say screw grammar altogether.